I would wear makeup, I would wear foundation, I'd wear concealer. My face is now yellow and my body is literally the same color as my original skin complexion. People are asking, oh, what are you using on your skin? I'm like, nothing. I'm just using water, just water. They're like, please.
Oh,
I'm
bless you.
I got to stop bleaching my face and I got to do my whole body.
Oh.
And then someone was like to me, oh my God, like, you think you're nice now because you got all these influencer friends. And I was like,
what is wrong with people? Me and Whitney used to watch Gudeh before she even was an influencer.
Before I was even an influencer, I used to watch you. We must talk about Miss RFAB. It's not even an interview. These are questions that I genuinely want to know.
Okay.
What the happened?
Towards the end of our friendship, the negativity consumed our platforms.
When's the last time you guys spoke?
5 years ago. We need to start from the beginning.
Guys, we have the one and only, I don't even know what to reference him for because he's been down the roads. Graphic designer, he's been chatty patty,
Content creator,
makeup artist,
OG YouTuber.
but it's Gudeh Phillips.
What's up?
Gudeh, who are you today?
Right.
I'm Daniel today.
Okay. Period.
We see the tie.
Yeah.
Love it.
I thought I'd give like a little smart casual, you know.
No, it's given.
It's
that.
given.
It's an honor to be here. I love you
No,
guys.
it's an honor to have you. But the irony of it all is like, is that me and Liz, we've been watching you from time.
I was saying off camera that like I was following your hair business
Yeah.
from back in the day. Like I was like, what's this new hair business on the block?
Right.
You know you ran that shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember you told me this.
So, but it's just like I didn't know who was behind it. So I was just like, just liking all the viral pictures.
Loyal
Twitter.
babe.
It was just
We
like,
don't
it
have
was
the
fun.
Twitter no more.
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice. It was an era.
You've had your
Thank
era
you.
too. We
You've
literally...
Gudeh has errors.
I've seen Gudeh
Every year.
K-Rose, blonde K-Rose, snapbacks, blue K-Rose. Like, you literally used to be my entertainment.
I'm someone, that like, I don't want to be doing the same shit every year, or I want to morph into something different
It
every
shows
month
that.
or every year. So
It shows
there are
that.
videos of me and you'll be like, wait, is that you? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. So
That's crazy. Yeah, you've definitely had errors. It's given melanated male Lady Gaga. Gudeh will do suit. Gudeh will do pretty. Gudeh will do bob. You actually
I'll do
do
wig.
Yeah, no, facts.
But how do you actually come into your errors? Like, is it just a random thought and you action it? Or do you actually sit down and you're like, I'm going to rebrand today. Fuck it.
Do you know what? Yeah, as a kid, I was someone that like, obviously me and my cousins growing up, my aunt had like camcorders where she would film us doing dance routines,
sick.
film us like playing dress up, making clothes out of our blankets and stuff like that. And we would literally like almost like create plays and act and recite films and do so much at home. And I feel like I'm just living my inner child as a content creator.
love that for you.
So obviously a lot of people just think that I'm just a mess and I don't know what I'm doing.
Never
but
gave me
I'm
space.
genuinely just having fun and channeling all the things that I couldn't necessarily challenge as a child. Because I'm from a Jamaican background and the men in my family are very like hyper, overly masculine, but it's toxic masculine. So you can't even be funny.
Yeah.
Like you just have to be this tough provider and just be smart, because that was what my family kind of pushed, being smart, doing maths, science and all that type of stuff. And I loved art, I loved drama. I went drama school, I loved art, I loved to paint, I loved being creative from a kid. So being able to do it
such
now,
a sweetie.
I love it.
Your
How
inner
did you come
child.
from like a masculine family dominating situation and like coming out as obviously like
Find
gay?
yourself.
Yeah.
How was that?
And be
Or was it
confident.
cool?
I feel like my family are quite passive aggressive. So they're not gonna directly like spew hate towards you, but they're gonna
Like,
they're gonna let you know that they don't like what you're getting up to. So obviously at 16, when I dyed my hair for the first time in sixth form, and my mum and dad were not happy. They just were not happy. When I got my first tattoo, obviously my first tattoo was on my ex-boyfriend's initial.
Oh,
but
you're mad.
I got my first tattoo at 17 and they would like, even piercings. I only got my ears pierced at 29.
Oh.
Like I've never had piercings because my family don't believe in piercings. They don't
Really?
against
So even when you was
tattoos.
an adult, you still was kind of
So
just like,
every
no.
little thing that I've kind of done has been somewhat rebellious to them.
Okay.
And then I've just, once they got over it, I just went for the next thing and just went for the next thing until I started paying my own bills. What? You lot can't tell me what to do.
Right.
So that's
Right.
what it
Did
is.
you actively come out to them, or was it just like they
So
know?
I've never sat my family down and
Oh,
been
okay,
like,
okay.
so
By the
this
way.
is no. So when I was 16 going on 17,
Yeah.
I had a fake ID and I was going to like gay clubs and using, because my brother is 11 months older than me. So I found an old passport of his and I was using that to go out. So I was 17 and he would have been already 18. So I'm using his passport, going out to all these places. And what will happen? One time I saw my brother's friend. Within 24 hours, he's told my brother that
As
he's
he
seen
should.
me.
How old was you then?
I was 17.
Like just
But still, I was
one
still
year
an
of
adult.
adulthood.
But-
Yeah.
How are you saying you're adult at 17?
Off adult, but okay.
And then, yeah, like, people just started to hear stories. Oh my God, I've seen Daniel here. I saw Daniel here. I saw Daniel here. I saw Daniel here. And it just kept happening. And it was just like, but I was such an antisocial kid. So you couldn't ask me nothing.
Oh, okay.
You'll be like, oh, so what?
Where
what
was you in the sibling pyramid chart? Middle child, last born,
Well,
oldest?
before my parents divorced, I was the youngest.
Oh, okay.
So I was almost like the here we go again kid.
Okay.
So
Stop.
literally so they're hearing all this stuff about me, and then next minute the story started to add together, and they're
okay.
but I'm just like no, I don't
And
know.
how
what
did
you're
you
talking about.
feel like emotionally? How was you even balancing? Did you even know?
I knew, babe.
When did you know?
When you know, you know.
I knew at 16, 17. I knew because
Oh,
obviously I had a
okay.
boyfriend by this
Have you
point.
had girlfriends before?
Yeah, I had 3 girlfriends. I lost my virginity to a girl.
Okay.
I still like girls. If you're down for the fun,
Don't kill me.
like let's do it. But obviously, a lot of girls are not for a man that like
dibble.
yeah,
Yeah.
girls like a man that like women. So
Yeah.
and I respect that. I can't. Yeah,
Can't force.
Yeah, but I have
Dibbled and dabbled.
dibbled and dabbled in both, and yeah, I've
Which
obviously
do you prefer?
dated girls that.
Well,
I don't know which you prefer.
Obviously, though.
I think.
That's
I
a
don't want to say
crazy
that.
question.
Is this okay to say?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a safe
It's fair to
place.
talk.
It is a safe place. I was gonna say women.
No, girls' bits are slimy.
Wait, what side me spit?
Well, that's what the normal guy likes.
They like a wet face.
They like a
wet ass pussy.
pussy.
Yes, mama.
It's a bit too much for me.
You don't like
Well,
okra, slime.
You like it dry,
Not dry, but it's a lot.
but it's supposed to be.
You want to fit through the hole.
How do you not? Literally, you just want to kick the door down. You
Do
don't
you know
want
what I
to
mean?
prepare.
You want to slip and slide.
It's a lot.
Okay,
What? That's like putting a chicken in the oven without seasoning. You got to warm it up.
So you know what I mean? Marinate it, caress it.
Yeah, no,
Then-
you gay.
and that's okay.
That's the gayest thing you ever said. How are you saying you don't like wet? That's the point.
That's the
It's
highlight
a
of
lot.
it.
That's it. It's a lot to
Yeah,
manage.
girl don't like swimming, and that's okay. Girl don't like to swim. Oh gosh.
But yeah.
You're definitely making your inner child proud. Even I'm proud of you because
Yeah.
it must have been hard.
Yeah.
Like, what would you say?
Obviously, what also happened was when I started content creating, obviously, the friendship I had at the time, she was kind of encouraging me to just F what your family think and just be yourself
hear
and be
it.
you. And then I'm doing that, and it's like they can't necessarily tame or control me. And I feel like in my family there was a lot of like dictatorship. It wasn't parenting, no shade.
do this,
it was
do
just
that.
do this, do that. So I just didn't want to do it no more. And obviously going on the internet and saying, oh, my mum did this or my dad did this, that your parents don't really want to hear that.
Obviously, they're thinking,
Yeah.
why are you on the match?
Facts, yeah.
Be that shit.
And the funny thing is, even before content creating, obviously I had Facebook, I had Bebo, MySpace. My parents even hated just me being on the internet. Because obviously it's not a safe space.
Oh,
and
so
then
this-
you got,
can I
obviously
just
you have
try
all
and
these
shout at you?
followers. Huh?
Trying to shout at you.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what it was. And I didn't, growing up, I didn't really go out with friends. I didn't really do much. I was literally sat at home in front of the TV. And then once I started college and I'm,
You was
like-
those
You're
late
that was
bloomers.
college is where like,
Why
become
all you
you.
last borns late bloomers? You all go
Yeah,
to
that's
sixth
like me as
form
well.
and uni.
College is where you meet
find
people that-
yourself. Yeah, and you start
literally, you start doing
mixing
other
and
things
mingling.
and you start to go out and whatever. Even as a teen, people would like go Park Royal
Oh,
people will go
What, shisha
Parkville,
vibes?
hang out. No, I'm saying as a teen, like they'll go to the arcade.
Oh, okay.
Go
You're
to
a
the-
real
they'll used to
NW
do all
babe.
that, but I never used to get into that. I'll just be at home watching SpongeBob.
That's me.
Oh, you was
Literally.
a good kid.
So once I got to 17, it just went full throttle, and it just didn't stop. But it didn't take. It only took a year for my parents to find out everything. 'Cause
Okay.
I just.
But would you say
contain
you was
it.
I couldn't
influenced or you
contain
just
it.
got a different insight being in college?
I was heavily influenced because
Really?
obviously remember I don't feel like I really knew who I am. I was finding my identity, so it's like I'm being pulled in all these different directions. I've been pulled into like smoking, drinking. I never used to do that before, but I'm around all these people. And remember, sixth form or college is of different ages. You're meeting people of different ages, so you're meeting people that have done it, read the book, sent it back. You know what I mean?
True.
And you're just here like thinking that what they're doing is okay, and so.
And how would you say like now you've been able to like double down on who you want to be in life?
I pay my own bills.
Clacking.
Whatever pays the bills.
I am my own responsibility. Like I don't have to answer to anyone anymore. And although, yes, my mum like looks out for me and she advises me and tells me think like, gee, make sure that I'm on the right track. Like.
Or you make your own decisions.
Yeah, I'm the author of my own book.
But when did you come to this mentality all the times? Like, I'm surely this wasn't always my life, my story.
But literally, when I moved out of my mum's house.
When did you first move out?
So obviously, I moved out at uni.
Okay.
And actually, after uni, I didn't think I was going to go back home. But I went back home for like 3 years.
Okay.
And then once I felt like I was in a position to afford living on my own. I moved out again.
Okay.
And then I realized that like, I got to.
You gotta go.
I got to figure this. I got to legitimize this and make sure this is straight. I can't faff about with this.
Yeah,
this is
ain't no going back. Yeah, no.
Literally. And also, even my mum and I's relationship has gotten better now that I live outside of the house.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I don't have this.
Someone down your throat telling you what and how to do. Yeah,
I know they care, but it's a lot. Have you eaten?
Like,
have you done this? Have you done that? Why are you in your room? It's a lot. And I'm just like, bro, I'm trying to think right now.
I feel like parenting is very strange because even though they mean well, the tension's good, but sometimes the delivery, babe, don't
more
talk to me like
time
that.
delivery. No,
but how do I tell my parents, don't talk to me like that?
Right.
In their house.
Right. Under their roof.
Do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah, no facts.
Right. It's
like,
long.
so it's
Absolutely.
too much.
Yeah.
So that needs to demand respect.
Yeah.
But your parents, that's people, don't be respecting you.
Yeah. I think my mum respects me a lot more now.
Oh, I
because she sees how
jogging on your own.
I'm just doing it. I'm
It's
riding
not
the wave.
easy
Like,
either.
I don't ask for help. Nothing. I'm one helping you sometimes. So yeah.
So I thought when you're under their roof, it's kind of like
their way
entitlement.
However
I talk, however I treat you, you must
respect it and digest
like,
it and accept it.
Literally.
No,
but then when you're paying your own shit, paving your own way, then you kind of like
you have a bit of
legs
like
to stand
lenience,
on, and they kind of appreciate that.
Yeah. And they miss you, and they miss you too.
Right. Of course.
We'll come round, but when are you coming over next? I'm like,
oh, I love that. So you
they're calling you bears.
We're getting there. We've had a rough year.
Okay.
But we are a lot closer than I was as a teen. Because we would go like 6 months. I'm in a house and I wouldn't talk to her for like 6 months.
Wow.
It'd be bad. I walk past, it would be bad. As a teenager, I was bad.
Who would you say you're closest with family-wise?
No one.
Oh, stop.
Really?
None of your siblings? A favourite cousin?
I don't have a relationship with my siblings.
How many siblings do you have?
Currently, I have 11. But the siblings that I grew up with, I don't necessarily have a relationship with.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of trauma and a lot of...
And are you
they
okay
also have
with that?
kids as well.
If you have...
That's just something I've been battling this year.
Okay, I'm
so
sorry to
obviously,
hear that. What?
Obviously, I don't want to blame it on my sexuality, but it has a big part to do with the connection that I have, then that natural connection. It's just like the flowing conversation. You know, when you guys are sitting down, you guys can talk about your boyfriend. It's just natural.
Yeah,
whereas for me, I'm just like, I can't talk about a boyfriend because you guys don't get it.
And that's a big part of your life.
And so I just...
It silences you.
It's like, yeah, it silences me in those spaces. Everyone can talk about their baby mothers and their kids and whatever, and I have to like conceal and kind of.
They want to hear
shouldn't have to conceal with your siblings.
I wouldn't say they don't want to hear it, but I just feel like
you're not
if
comfortable.
I'm not comfortable, and if I create that space, they're just gonna look at me like, "What are you talking about?"
It's not going to be, your story's not going to be
received, yeah,
and like given
the way I want to,
the way you wanted to.
Or have they tried to,
do you know what?
get insight to your
the
life?
way I behave now is based off of what I've seen. So it's based off of the type of conversations that they have or the things that they do with their kids. So when they kind of don't play with this, don't do
you got
that.
nieces and nephews?
Yeah, I've got flat 5.
Oh my God, what's the eldest? Sorry.
The eldest is 15.
Oh, me my age basically.
So what do you mean? Elaborate.
Oh,
I kind of get what you mean. Like even just like your parenting and what you're teaching to the next.
What they are teaching their kids is not the lifestyle that I live.
Yeah.
Oh, so do you feel like they withhold?
So for me, I'm coming around with makeup on, nails.
And the little boys are like,
No, but they're
saying no makeup, don't pay with that.
Yeah, no,
and here comes Uncle Daniel.
Like, you got to be this situation. Like,
so for me, I wouldn't.
Nephews.
I have to dilute.
Yeah, he doesn't want, like, one of my friends, like, he doesn't want the nephews to look at the males and think that's okay, even though it very much is. But
no, it's okay, but it's like that conditioning. They don't want to create you to be responsible. Because that's what the parents will do.
Oh, but that's uncomfortable.
Like, so,
I want to be like, there's one thing being yourself around your siblings, your parents, but my nieces and nephews, you gonna step.
But obviously, we're in an era of social media. Like, they see me.
Right.
Oh,
no, 100%.
So it's like, it's out of my control that they want to have a relationship with me, but it's almost like, it's like they want to, but
there's a barrier.
Yeah, of course.
But I feel like it will work. It will work itself out, and they will grow up to just say they got to call uncle because I'm just
100%.
I'm a vibe, and
you are a vibe.
Like,
time will prevail.
I also feel like, obviously, the person that I am on social media it is who you get in person, but I'm a bit more reserved in person. But people think that I'm this overtly feminine, flamboyant.
You're actually not.
You're
actually not at all.
My cousin was saying to me yesterday, she was like, "Oh, you're quite masculine, you know." She was like, "You have that masculine element to you that people don't see online." But it's just like people don't understand. Gudeh is a persona. It's not who I. It's not who I am when I wake up and brush my teeth. It's not who I wake up and when I'm like looking out for my sisters. It's not. That's not who I am. I'm the big brother. I'm the man. If you guys are out, we have a drunk night. I'm the man. I've got to be the protector. Do you get what I mean? I've got to make sure everyone gets the same. That's who I kind of am.
But you've always given masculine and sexy. Obviously, the beats are tea, but literally, guys, you know Gudeh is like 6'4", mind you.
So tall.
Like Gudeh, you are
when
literally
I first met you, I was like, you're tall.
Like Gudeh is tall.
I'll go to clubs. I'll go to clubs and girls will like literally jump on me front ways. Like, they'll be like,
yeah, but you are though.
I didn't realise you were this tall.
You are like.
How many were you actually?
6'4", yeah, 6'4".
I got it right. Yeah, but you are tall.
You would never think it.
Yeah, and hair, and it definitely gives masculine. Best of both worlds. You don't give me like,
And I try to, even although, yes, there are these, and I like to put on wigs, I like to wear makeup, I like to wear nails, but those are just me having fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I want to be a woman, because that's how ignorant people can be. Like, I've had family members say that about me. They ask me, am I transitioning, all this bullshit. I'm just like, can we be for real?
The ignorance.
Yeah, it's like, it's not that deep. But obviously to them, that's not their world. They don't see this, but they're seeing it in me, and I'm just like, bro, when aunties were putting wigs on me as a kid,
right. This is the repercussion. Now I like it. Yeah, now I love it.
Literally.
And I'm going to do it.
Literally.
No, honestly, you don't understand who you'd be inspiring and impacting, that you're just authentic yourself.
Yeah.
And you're so confident.
Well, do you know what? Again, that's PHILLIP.
Okay, so wait, it's Gudeh PHILLIP your alter ego? Wait,
It's
sorry,
like
where's Gudeh come from?
It's a persona. It's like my alter ego.
But the fact that I thought Gudeh was your name, sorry.
Gudeh means God there, like go there, God there.
I know that Gudeh.
Yeah, like Gudeh girl.
Yeah, I literally thought it was your name as well.
Oh, stop!
Gudeh is 2 words. God there.
Bumbleclad. Blackclad.
And then PHILLIP was a name made up that my friends gave to me, my friendship group gave to me, because obviously when I was starting social media at the time, I didn't want my family to find me. So I needed to give myself a name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I blocked all my family and then I gave myself a name.
It's true, yeah, Gudeh.
That's crazy.
Oh, but I love
But it wasn't Gudeh. It wasn't Gudeh. It was PHILLIP. So I was walking around telling people I'm PHILLIP.
Oh,
but Gudeh was the name that my ex-bestie gave me.
Oh, okay.
nice.
So we would be filming and she'll be like, got it. And then it just stuck. And that was
Oh, I like it. Well, I like Gudeh and I love Daniel.
Yeah.
Literally. Oh,
That's
wow.
But obviously in professional spaces, I now refer to Daniel because people keep pronouncing it wrong and it's so annoying.
Yeah.
So I just say Daniel.
Gonna be like, I
Yeah.
can't even pronounce it.
Yeah.
But would you
'Cause
say you're in your like lonely season now or isolation period? How is like your real life reality?
I feel like now, I'm sure I know who I am and I'm sure of who I am and I'm on grind mode. Like
Yeah.
I have dreams and goals that I want for myself. And to do that, I got to keep my head down and stay focused. I can't be pouring into other people because that's honestly what I do a lot of. And it's not even in the content space, like in the day-to-day space. Obviously, my family is predominantly women.
Yeah.
So they need a man's help to move this, lift this, build this, help this, come and keep me company, like all that type of stuff I would normally do. But I'm in my era of like solitude,
Selfish
just
era.
being
Yourself
myself.
first.
Yeah.
About
If you don't want to see
time.
me, come to mine.
Yeah.
Like all this traveling to people's houses and I'm
Right.
traveling home late. You're fulfilled.
And
I'm now
empty.
like, literally. So
Right.
I'm literally in my
Selfish
selfish
And I love
era.
that for you. I feel like my intro to you was always being someone's best friend or just
Yeah.
always pouring to someone, always uplifting someone, the female around
Or
you.
backing someone.
Yeah, it's always like Batman and Robin, Gudeh and
Literally.
someone.
Yeah.
Like, it's a duo, nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it.
Yeah.
But it's about time you start to love and invest in yourself. I love that for you.
But I do love friendships on like even on social media. I love being able to watch friendships like and people go through things like it's normal, but the issue is how it is perceived to other people. If people don't know you guys personally, because even like with you guys, when you guys are having back and forth, or when you guys are talking, just having normal conversations, banter or joking, whatever, poking fun at each
But
other.
we hate each other. We're jealous of each other.
And I'm just like,
Bitter,
right.
or,
They're like, she wants to be her.
these
She
lot
wants
have
to be
been
her.
with each other for 20 plus years.
Like, we came
Like,
out the
this is
same
not-
room.
Literally.
First friends in life.
Literally.
But okay.
And I just think, you lot come from these toxic households. That's why you lot perceive things in that
No,
way.
literally, I always say projection. It's
Literally.
an all-time high.
So yeah, but I've obviously been a bit apprehensive about being seen with people publicly because naturally what happens is like, for example, like one time, I don't know where I saw you. One time I saw you.
Wireless was the first time I ever saw you.
No, we went
Yes, it was. No, it
No, it
was
was wireless.
Stratford Westfield, no, when we
No, I
first
saw.
came
No,
out.
but I'm saying that actually being with you guys, snapping with you guys.
Oh,
Wireless.
yeah.
Was wireless. And then someone was like to me, oh my God, like you think you're nice now because you got all these influencer friends. And I was like,
What is wrong with people?
the first time I met her,
Guys,
so
mind
calm
you,
down.
me and Whitney used to watch Gudeh before
No, but
she even was
calm
an
down.
influencer.
influencer.
an influencer, I used to watch you.
No, but I met you and we were just parring. We just having a
Literally.
time out. Like I'm not sitting on the phone to her.
Do you know what I mean? And it was a vibe.
We just had fun and that's okay. But like,
Everything
do it
nowadays
same-
has to be like beg your bandwagon. Someone can't even admire someone again. It's like, oh, look,
it's
no.
so jarring sometimes. So that's why I'm always scared about like taking snaps with people, or that's why I've been that's why I've been so serious about doing a lot of content by myself, because it's just like you don't need to see that I can bang these views by myself.
Right.
Respectfully.
And bin.
I
Y'all
don't
see
need, I don't
him.
need to talk about no one to bang these views. If I got to poke fun at myself or do some crazy shit
right.
on myself, I'm happy to do that before you lot say, oh my God, you're talking about this person because of this, you're with this person because you want this.
But honestly,
I'm
I
just
love your
oh,
content.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, but that's the whole point of social media.
Literally.
It is literally built off of collaboration.
Literally,
Right.
most
And even like when you work
friendships-
with a brand, it's a collaboration.
Literally, most friendships, most content creators have grown based on their community.
Linking up,
It's not.
networking.
It's not just
right.
them one. Like the ones that are just them are maybe the OGs, like the OGs. But
But even they're realizing,
Li-
I'm
they
going to
gotta-
get me some young something
Right.
around me.
Literally, they gotta show up. They gotta
Yeah,
go
that's
to the
society for you
influencer
now.
events.
Right.
They gotta go to
It's
dinners.
true though.
Literally.
You do. You're
I'm only learning that recently because I've been so like conceited. Like
You
I just love my own
have
space.
to.
I've actually not networked yet.
But
the little-
Babe, you have
your
to. You need
I
to.
know, but the little
'Cause I was-
interactions I have.
Literally, I got invited to. I'm going to like a Halloween party tomorrow, and I asked them.
Where you gonna be? Sorry.
I haven't got. That's the thing about these events. They invite you like a week before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Yeah, you
And
gotta
I'm not.
dress
I
up.
need, yeah, literally,
Right.
and I've got nothing. But anyway, so I was invited to an event, and I was like, "Oh, can I have a +1, please?" And they're like, "Sorry, we're at full capacity,
Ugh,
but we've invited people that you
Oh, did they
Like,
actually say
yeah,
that
they
to
said
you?
we've
No.
invited people that you know.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah,
okay.
blah. And I'm like,
No.
but they're not my friends, or they're not.
But they're like, they were
Right.
friends.
But you have to. You got to make.
You got to mingle, mix them. Yeah,
But
facts.
I like having real friends.
No, I
Yeah.
hear
Because
it.
there's only so much I can talk about with these
no,
colleagues
factual.
of mine. I don't want to be chatting about business.
But that's the thing, in this industry, it's actually every man for themselves. You actually need to go out and mingle.
Network.
Because
Literally.
plus ones are not granted. And I hate going
Literally.
places for myself. But by force, if I know you, I'm like, oh, hey, babe.
I love going to events for myself now.
I don't.
I used to get very shy and be like, oh my gosh, no. But now in recent times, it's just like, you never know what can happen.
Yeah.
You might meet someone. And
True.
more time you will end up kicking it with someone.
Yeah.
Even if it's one person.
Yeah.
But my issue is the follow-up and keeping that relationship open because I'm not
Yeah.
very much, I'm not the person that's going to call you every
Oh,
day.
hey,
I'm not
Right.
going to follow up with you. But like, I will probably never call you. But if I see you,
Yeah.
the vibe will be the same always.
Yeah.
But I still have that. I feel like, because we're older, I still have that inner don't want to be a beg in me.
Yeah.
I don't. I
I
feel like the
that's
new Gen
everyone's-
Zers, they don't have shame.
Yeah.
But the way
But
we were raised,
you're called a beg when you're with anyone. If they
Right.
if the person that is watching thinks that the other person is big or came from this
Right.
crazy opportunity and blew up, whatever, they're gonna just think that you're just scraping to be
No,
a part of
literally.
it.
yeah,
And I mean,
around.
bro, I wouldn't be here if I wasn't invited.
Exactly,
You wouldn't
no
be-
facts.
Do you know what I mean?
But
it's just
London
like-
had, they've literally,
just bad
everything
vibes.
is beggy. Everything, oh my
Honestly.
God, clout chasing. No, babe, was invite, does invite. It's called networking. Get with
Literally.
it.
But I do also feel like it is, as much as it's networking, it is also a bit cliquey, the industry.
I agree. I
So
agree.
it's kind of like people will ask like, why are you not in certain spaces? But it's just like, do you not understand?
Do
Like,
you want me
it's
to be
a clique.
in a
I'm
room
not-
and
right.
stood in the corner
Do
by
you know
myself
what I mean?
telling them are all
I wasn't,
good.
NFI,
Like,
not freaking
so sometimes it
invited.
actually is hard to penetrate into
spaces, yeah.
into a clique.
And one thing about me, I can read your body language and energy.
And I'm not gonna beg it.
I'm not gonna force it, please.
Facts.
There's
No.
people that will be in my DMs. Oh, do you have an email for this? Can you help me find this? But then they'll see you and
Right,
Oh.
Stevie Wonder. Yeah,
and
I
I
play
just
that
can't.
game.
I'm just like, hi
No.
girl, it's okay, hi
No,
girl.
big man
But I keep it
Tim.
moving. It's not by force.
No, honestly.
But
No,
trust me,
100%.
the DMs are pest. You lot are who you are in the DMs, and I see you, but
How
I
do you
hear
even
it.
find and attending events by yourself? So like, even when you do the glam, the full beats, the hair, the nails, like what is it like? What it's like outside? Like, what's the response you get from
Do you know
people?
what's jarring now? Do you know what's jarring for me now is that people think that people think that I know it all, like about the hair, about the makeup, about
Well, you do it
all this
good.
stuff. But people don't understand editing. You don't see when I'm like refixing something that's not blended properly. You don't see
And I'm
when
saving all your makeup sprays, your setting sprays.
No, but it's true. Like social media
Oh,
is you show the good.
really?
you literally people don't see when, like, for example, let's say I put an outfit together. If I want to record my outfit, whatever. You don't see when I've flung a pair of jeans off and I'm trying on 4 different pairs of jeans to make sure the
Oh,
outfit looks
really?
like-
It's not that simple.
Yeah, I don't know everything. And another thing is people think that when you post stuff on the internet, like, you know it's gonna go viral. I don't know what is gonna go get views.
It's literally hit and miss.
really?
Everything is hit and miss.
Your engagements be amazing though.
But I can't guarantee that something is gonna do well.
Mm-hmm.
Literally,
Oh, okay.
everything is like it will show me once I post it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
okay, just leap of faith.
I'm
Maybe
I'm
working in your favor.
I'm winging it. I'm literally winging it. Obviously, yeah. Sometimes I want to get a bit louder and a bit wilder to get that
Extra,
that view. Yeah, but it's just like I don't know.
No, I hear it. My favorite Gudeh concept is when I'm scrolling, thinking, I know this man.
I am 42.
But I love, period.
I'm 42
When's your
years
43rd
old.
birthday?
Somebody, I was just reading
But
a
do you know
screenshot.
what's wild? People
Gudeh's
actually
in his 30s.
They're
I
actually
am
in his
42.
comments saying, tell me your secrets, wow. Ooh.
Oh.
Hotline blink, do you want to get the phone? It might be for you.
God, I
It
think
might
it's
be for you.
Lol.
Dare or confession?
Confession.
What's the last thing you Googled? Read it out loud.
What was ours?
What did the man say?
Okay. They asked, Hotline asked,
Mm.
what was the last thing I Googled?
What was last
In
one?
line now.
The last
You gotta
thing-
show us. We
We
don't
don't-
even
we
want to
don't
hear
do
it.
I don't even
chatting.
have it. No, I actually don't have
Oh,
it.
really?
You did your
deleted it.
history.
Huh? No, I didn't do my history, but there's
Oh.
It's gotta be the last thing you
no,
Googled.
but Googled I deleted, but on my page I was
Okay.
looking at like clothes and shopping, but actually Googled, the last thing I Googled was if I have OCD.
Oh. What made you question that?
Because
What?
of what we spoke about earlier.
Oh, I know what.
What we spoke about earlier.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, I know what.
But also, I just feel like, I don't know if it's OCD, but I feel like everything I do needs to be perfect.
Okay.
Like, for
I feel
example,
like I get why.
when we were recording, it takes me so long to just start recording. Like,
Well, I
the
believe
camera's
that.
got to be like
Okay.
this. Like, I got to be, my head's got to be here. Like, and I'm so like, if I don't articulate myself in a way, I've got to repeat the whole thing.
Yeah,
And I've also got like I feel
what's
like
your starting gun?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, two sides.
But
Okay.
I've also got like an addictive kind of obsession. So for example, even in my content as well, if something goes viral, I want to do it about 10 times.
Never. Why not? Hell yeah.
But not a lot of people have. Not a lot of people do that. Some people go viral and they move on to the next. But me,
Yeah.
I would
You bang it
repeat the
out.
same thing 100 times. I don't know if you remember my hairdresser series.
Oh my. Gudeh. I'm
The
beefing
African
my
auntie,
hairdresser. Yeah, she cancelled my payment. I was like, wait, but you still in her sink.
Literally.
You
No,
even
but that's
trick
a
me.
good technique, though.
is
That's
a
what you're
great
supposed to
technique.
do. When you find something that works for you,
Confuse
you
the
keep
enemy.
I
doing
do it
it.
with everything.
Confuse
Even with the
the
nails. I was
enemy.
getting my nails done, banging out acrylics. I've got 5-inch long acrylics. I don't wear nails. But my
No, but I feel
nail
like
tech
it's
was
good,
just like,
though.
my nails was like, do you want to try acrylics? I was like, go on. And obviously I'm creative, I'm fun. I did it. But then when I saw 1 million views,
Oh,
Girl,
good.
put me in front of-
Yeah, info mama.
yeah,
but that's a good thing,
And also
consistency.
with food, I will eat the same thing.
Same.
Yeah, you love a
but-
Mackie D's got her.
Babe, it's so bad.
Yeah, I feel like it's free. Yeah, this is on this symptoms here. I got me one McDonald's, dropped my bag on the floor. I'm like, it's
Literally.
freaking- No, I hear it.
I'll eat this, and I like plain food.
You're perfectionist
If
then.
the
Chicken
food-
nuggets.
If the I like, the reason why I like McDonald's because it's plain. I feel like heavily seasoned food.
Really?
Makes me
And you're
sick.
Jamaican.
Can you cook?
Really?
No, but I do cook now,
Okay.
but I don't feel like Jamaicans don't. Jamaican food is seasoned, but spice is addition.
Oh,
Whereas I feel like
okay.
African food is just spicy.
Yeah, shit.
I
Everything.
don't like everything spicy.
Pepper.
No.
Well, all you be having is rice, Whitney. You don't be
Yeah,
having
jollof
FRE.
rice.
You don't be having amala. You
The
don't be
meat, I
having...
can't. The meat is too spicy for me. So,
Really?
Yeah.
He's been having suya for too long.
Not suya, I'll be having efferura.
Okay, period.
Yeah.
What was your favourite Nigerian dish?
Efferura, yeah.
Okay, I do make some.
I like
Nigerian.
efferura.
I do like suya, but it's too like
Yeah,
if,
suya
it's not
too
cooked
chewy.
if it's not cooked properly, if these teeth, it's not. Yeah, I can't.
But your teeth
To
are
the
perfect,
list.
though.
Yeah.
Your teeth are absolutely perfect. Like, no
But
dead
God, then
arse.
let's talk about the rebrand.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, we must. I feel like in talking about the rebrand, we must talk about Miss RFAB.
Okay. What do
Renee.
you what do you wanna?
Well,
what do you wanna,
you
what do you
guys
wanna
kinda
get
started
into?
Well, these are the
together.
questions. It's not even an interview. These are the questions that I genuinely want to know.
Okay.
What the happened?
We need to start from the beginning.
Oh,
Go
what
on.
year?
So this was 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I knew her through just following her on social media. This was before, what's the thing called? Come get your shoes or whatever. Before all that rubbish,
Oh.
I knew her as just this girl that sold bundles. Like, you know, those Snap famous girls. Before this Snap gold rubbish, it was just
Oh,
those
yeah, no,
popular
true.
people on Snap. She was just one of those
Promo,
girls,
yeah.
and we just had followed each other. And obviously I didn't know this at the time, but she was also associates, not friends, but also associates with Tian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And then
okay.
she also knew my brother.
Okay.
But I don't know specifically how they knew each other, but they used to talk.
Mhm.
But I didn't know that until maybe 6 months into our friendship. But we always had each other on socials. She had started YouTube. I'm following her. I was already following her before her consistently posting on YouTube. I'm a graphic designer. She's a content creator. I graduated from uni and I didn't take my graduate job because I was who's making 23K a year. Like it's just the bare minimum. So I thought, let me do freelance and build my social clientele through social media. And I obviously thought I know that content creators need graphics. And at the time it was like, obviously on YouTube, it's YouTube banners, it's intros. Intros was very big at the time. So it's intros, YouTube banners, graphics, any little thumbnails, anything like that. That was what I provided. And obviously she had reached out to me to do her graphics. It was for her and her sister's channel. It wasn't for her channel. It was for her and her sister, her cousin's channel. Obviously, I needed the money, so I wanted the money.
Yeah.
But they did at the time. They didn't want to pay because obviously we're all starting out. They didn't want to pay, so we didn't do it then. But then she reached out for her channel, and then I agreed. So then, obviously, I've mentioned that I can edit videos, I can do thumbnails, I can do the whole damn thing. So if you need it, I can do it. So that's where it started. I was her graphic designer. Like anything she needed, I would create it. And obviously, and then she would promote me, and then I'll get work.
Yeah.
So
it was a collaboration.
It was a collaboration.
Okay.
It was good because her engagement is amazing.
Yeah, I could imagine back then. Yeah.
After. Then, obviously, we're talking regularly because we're now working together.
Yeah.
And we've now formed a friendship. She's like, oh my God, you're so funny. Oh my God.
Business and pleasure.
I think you should do YouTube. Like, she's encouraging me to do YouTube. Mind you, I already had YouTube, but I wasn't posting consistently. I maybe had like 3 videos on my channel at the time. And she's like, you should start YouTube. And again, I just thought, why not? It wasn't okay, like, I'm gonna be friends with you and we're gonna do this. Like, that wasn't even in my head.
Yeah, of course.
We did one video together and it was a try-on haul.
Viral.
And it was literally within 2-3 days, 30K views in 2018.
Yeah, that's
and I've got less than 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, really? Yeah, you guys are thinking,
she was that
shit.
girl. Sorry, she was that
Yeah.
girl. So it went viral. Then she got into an incident with another girl. And obviously at the time, I was the only person around her.
Oh, so you're like the first
people are now, no, it wasn't even inside scoop. It was like, people are now accusing her of lying.
Oh.
So it was just like, as just your friend, I'm just going to be like, bro, like, what happened.
Yeah,
and
so
then
you came out and defended her.
literally, I just came out and just supported her, not to get followers. No, it was just like, bro, no one needs to lie. It's not by force.
Yeah.
So came out and supported her. But then after that situation, I actually thought I was just going to go on my way, merry way, and just live my life. And yeah, I got a couple, I may have had like 2,000 subscribers by this point. And I thought I was just going to go on my way and whatever. And then she had said to me, because a lot of people don't know this, she had said to me, I'm not doing no videos with you until you hit 10K subscribers. You need to hit 10K subscribers on your own.
Do you feel like it was negative? Because I think you can see it in 2 ways. It's either like motivation.
No, when she said that to me, I respect.
Intimidation.
At the time, I thought, you're my friend. Let's just do it together.
Yeah.
But I hear it though.
No, I don't see that as negative. I'll be so real.
Now I wouldn't. In 2018.
I wouldn't see it as negative.
Back then, I thought, why didn't you want to do videos with me? That was my first thought.
Yeah.
But looking back at it now, I hear it. It's like,
she's saying build your own
just
name.
Be
yeah, of course.
Renee's bestie.
Yeah.
You want to be.
But was that her intentions though? It's just
Yeah,
like,
that was.
I think it was.
She was just like, you need to build your own. You need to get to 10K by yourself, and then we'll do a video again.
I hear it.
Cool. So then, in that time, I'm editing for her behind the scenes, and then I'm doing my own content. So in that time, I'm now doing story times. I've now incorporated the content that she used to do, story times and like stuff about her life. I started to do, and then I think I got to like maybe like 8K.
Yeah,
and I feel like by 8K, our friendship has now solidified.
Okay.
We're actually referring to each other publicly as best friends.
Oh, okay.
So it
yeah.
was, but people would just we would just say we're friends. No. Or she would say that I'm her graphic designer. That's what it was in the beginning. He's my graphic designer. He edits all my stuff. But then it became, we're best friends. And then as we're now best friends, again, during this time, a lot of Pasa Pasa has happened. Guys, you guys can go and scroll back and look. But Pasa Pasa has happened. Again, I'm there as your quote unquote cheerleader.
Yeah, of course.
And again, I'm not ashamed to have anybody's back.
Yeah.
Even at the stage that I'm at now with my own brand, if somebody is going through something that I don't agree
Yeah,
with,
we
and
see
I was
that.
there or whatever, that I'm going to have your
Speak
back.
out.
I
Yeah.
don't care. No brand deal.
You do speak out on the right things. That's literally
Literally,
why I do
No,
love
I
you.
agree.
I
You
will
do.
repost. I will be in the comments. I will give my opinion. Anything black related.
Yeah, what am I go there? He gonna do a Whitney Stitch video. And he, like everyone said, I'm thinking, what?
No, but when I
No,
No, I stand that.
listen, when
Thank
I
you.
see things, I'm just like, this don't seem right. I may not even know you like that, but I'm gonna give my opinion
Yeah,
because
stand for something or fall for
it's just
anything.
the perception that people can have of us as content creators is always way off, and I'm just like, you're over there and we're here. Come on,
Yeah.
let's get to reality. But in our friendship, bro, she became my friend. I literally in the time where I was editing her videos, I was going through it with my mum, and I wasn't at home. I was literally living in her house with her two sisters, her mum, and her stepdad. Like we rode it together. Like I watched her get to like about 60, 70K.
Oh,
Because a lot of people think
that's
that we were
very
friends.
impressive.
A lot of people think that we were friends at 100K.
No, you
I
met
was friends with her at like
prior.
18,
Grinded.
19K.
Like, I do remember that.
And remember,
you guys shenanigans.
we were
Literally.
friends from that. I've got the screenshots in my bloody archives on my Instagram. But yeah, we were friends from a lot earlier on. But she grew very quickly during that time. She was one of the only girls posting consistently during that time. So obviously she's gonna grow.
She's very authentic.
Literally. So we got so people thought that I'm just friends with her because why she's got all these followers. I'm like, no, but obviously I'm gonna have less followers than her because I never had nothing when I met her.
Yeah, because
But
you're
I'm not-
doing behind the scene work too, and being a cheerleader,
and I'm not ashamed to say,
supportive.
I'm not somebody
Yeah.
that's ashamed to say where I started or say who I've been with.
Yeah.
Or, bro,
Give credit where
it's
it's
what
due.
you lot see.
Right.
It is what it is. We were friends. And again, we were friends, and then we went into the pandemic together.
Oh, then you're really locked
okay.
in.
Then we're really locked in. My mum got sick, which a lot of people don't know. My mum got sick.
Sorry.
She was, and then my mum said to me, like, you can't be in and out the house with other people and then you're coming back to the home. I need to heal because she had an operation as well. I need to heal and you can't be in and out of the house. Like, it's not safe for me. So then at the time I had asked her, can I stay with you for a period of time? Which she allowed me to. And in that time, we created content together. I did pranks on her, which again, yes, they were fake. Guys, get with the program. Pranks, not all pranks are real, but they were funny and they banged. You lot enjoyed it. So we did pranks. They went viral. And then whilst we're going, it's almost like we are like the, we're like the pin post YouTubers for this season. There was nobody else. There was hardly anyone in the content creator space posting the way we were posting.
Especially in the UK.
And we were chatting our business on the internet. Not a lot of content.
You know what influencers before influencer culture.
Not a lot of content.
Yeah, I was messy before we knew what mess was.
Not a lot of content creators want to do that, which is fine. Everybody's content is different. But we were willing to talk. I spoke about my skin bleaching, which was something that she actually encouraged me to do. She was like, Daniel, you can't be on the internet. Because again, I was also in the closet as well. She knew my sexuality. All my friends knew. But on the internet, I never disclosed my sexuality. She actually was like to me, you can't be on the internet telling people this and then saying that you're real and saying that you are authentic. No, you're there's a whole half of you that's missing.
Yeah, she said walk out that
there's
closet
people
now.
There's people in the comments telling you that you're bleaching and this and that.
Yeah.
Tell them that you're bleaching.
So would you say
Own it.
that Renee actually helped you?
Of course she helped me.
I love
of course,
that.
I would never take away what she did as a friend. But I feel like a lot of times in friendships, you can highlight the bad, or the bad stretches further than the good. And obviously, we didn't always talk about what we done for each other because we're friends. We genuinely formed a genuine friendship. So we're not listing things that we did for each other. We're just doing it. But what do the people that are watching do? They do it.
They do
Right.
If it wasn't for her, you wouldn't be here. Oh my God.
stop.
Did Renee was such a good friend that they used to do all that
You
type
were
of
also
bullshit.
a great friend too.
Yeah, but we were
But it
good
was
friends to each other.
I feel like her friendship was the things that she was doing for you was more public, but because the things that you were doing was more like behind the scenes.
But I don't
you
feel
wouldn't
like
see it.
I don't feel like it was public. I don't think there was a motive behind her publicizing our friendship. She literally was a Snapchatter she
Yeah,
was
no, no, I don't
she
think so either.
literally would post like a lunatic.
Yeah, okay.
That was just who she
I
is.
feel like
Yeah.
it
She
was
may be different now.
informally.
She may be different now, but back then there'll be times where she's snapping things that I'll be like, girl, please delete that.
Yeah, I
delete
hear
this.
it.
Or I'm scrolling and I've seen something.
So
I'm like, when did you take this
she
picture or
basically
video?
digitalized her whole life anyways. So
Literally.
anyone could have been around her. They would have been seen. They would have been put on a platform.
Yeah,
anyway.
I don't think it was
Literally.
on
Yeah.
purpose. It was more so not collateral damage, but it was a collateral effect.
Yeah.
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 And but another thing that irritates me is that we see it all the time where baby mothers get popular from being with a rapper.
Right.
We see
Facts.
like YouTubers
No,
get
true.
popular from bringing on this new person, and then the new person becomes a
No,
YouTuber.
facts.
We see that all the time. Like it happens. It's okay. And but I feel like sometimes people are just bad mind because I've done the damn thing.
Right.
And,
And that's why they
kept
keep
it going.
reminding you where you
And it's
came
like,
from.
They're like,
Yeah,
they're
facts.
like, how did you do this? Or how have you been able to
Yeah.
maintain a momentum without the association of everyone? I'm like, bro,
No,
I'm a creative
honestly.
at heart. People don't understand like, bro, I do this. People don't understand I've had the opportunity to watch a pro. So I've sat behind the camera watching her create content. So I know how to deliver. I know how to articulate myself on camera. Like, I do this.
No, yeah.
And unfortunately, we were only friends for less than 2 years.
Okay.
And towards the end of our friendship, the negativity consumed our platforms. It was no longer fun. Even though we were creating fun content, it
was
just
always about
when
something else.
like when you go home to sleep at night, it's just like you can't get a good night rest because you're worrying about what person screen recorded you, what blog has reposted you. Like I guess the
Collateral
content
damage.
creators, but nobody wants to live a life where you're constantly having to prove who you are to people. And obviously on social media, there's an element of you that needs to be liked,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not. You need to have a percentage of your audience that actually like you and enjoy your content.
Yeah, no, right.
You don't want
I
to
agree.
constantly be in the comment section having to justify this
No,
and justify
facts.
that. And even when we would have banter, when she would like even push me like that, oh my God, she's rough, or you lot, it would
yes,
be
yeah, no,
bullshit. And I'm just like, oh, you lot need to just get, like, it used to get annoying.
Yeah, comment correction.
And then people would come around, have their perception, God is using you. That's what people would come around, and they wanted to be in my place.
Yeah. Oh, 100%, definitely.
But what they didn't realize was this was organic. I didn't come here with the intention of being her friend. I was doing work.
You
I was
both
working.
benefited each other, to be fair.
Literally.
You never came around there for clout, but if you got some subscribers or followers,
No,
so
but as
be
a
it.
friend, if she felt like, oh, I want to help you, I want you to blow, I want you to get a
Then
little
that's
extra
your
change in your
prerogative.
pocket.
Yeah, exactly. That's her
then
both
she
your
has.
prerogative.
We can do that, and we did that, and the money got secured.
And people still do it to this
and
day.
We thrive.
People forming girl groups, male podcast groups, everything's group or pair or duo.
Do you understand?
So if someone can
But
help you
nobody's-
benefit,
but because everyone's got like an equal following, because that's how it works. Because everyone now has got like this equal following, because I came from absolutely nothing, it's almost like I'm not deserving of even having a platform.
You're so deserving
And
of it.
that is what
Definitely are
irritates me. But
deserving
what
of
people
it,
don't realize is God works in mysterious ways. I may have not wanted to be a YouTuber,
But if that's your calling.
if this is my calling for the next 10 years, I'm going to
So be
ride
it.
that wave.
Right.
And then
You're still riding that
towards the end of our friendship, it just got really bad. It just got really toxic. And
Yeah, how did it go
what
left?
was the final straw for you?
Yeah.
for me, I got to the point where I genuinely needed space because it wasn't that she wasn't negative, but the platform,
environment.
the people you have around you. And then I also used to see, I just felt like everyone around you is blood sucking you dry, and you've got them coming around you telling you that I'm blood sucking you when I'm trying to help you. And I was just like, you're dating people that are blood sucking you dry. You got man that you're paying for all this stuff. I hated it. And I never used to ask her for nothing. The only thing I would say is, can you repost this? Repost that. I want to ask her for a dime because I knew my platforms can make it. So I don't need to ask you for it. But that used to happen, and it really caused, I feel like if you can be easily influenced, which I was at the time, you can start, your viewers can start to sway your train of thought.
110% that
And
happens.
that tends to happen. People stands and all of this, they get in their heads.
It gets
The
into your head.
DMs,
You
I
gotta
just
be
wanna-
really strong
I'm telling
to
That's
you,
what started to
I've seen it in
happen.
4K.
You get
no
the
facts.
DMs, you start getting
Like, be
the
wary of this
comment section.
person. Mind you, burner accounts too, because it's
Do you
actually
understand?
intrusive thoughts. But yeah,
Do you
no.
understand? And and another thing I want to say is that when the cameras are off, it's good vibes. Is we're watching TV, we're laughing, we're giggling, we're having fun. When we're going out, we're having fun. But the minute a camera comes out, doesn't matter what platform it is why are you with da-da-da? Oh my God, you need to be careful of da-da-da. They posted this. Was this about you? You could be posting a quote and it could just be a quote.
Indirect.
They think that you two are not friends. And I'm like, bro, she sat next to me. It's
Right.
some bullshit.
Messy.
And then, again, people would come around and for me, I didn't feel comfortable being around certain people. So I would excuse myself. I'm like, I'm going home. I don't want to be around. But obviously I didn't explain
So it's
this.
like, it just
So it
seemed like
looks
you
like-
disappeared.
Oh, okay, so
you just
been
switched
off,
off.
he's
You just
gone.
switched
Oh,
off.
it's got it
You
again.
just gotten what it looks like you just gotten what you've gotten.
Oh,
you dipped.
now you're protecting your peace.
But for me, but again, which I'm learning now, which I feel like I do it a bit over the top now, but I say how I feel a lot more now.
As
Yeah,
you
because
should.
when I got there, say one story. 20
Sometimes you
minutes.
have to.
Literally, so I let things bottle up and then I would close off and distance myself and I would only be around her to record content. So from in her head, I can only imagine how
What it
she would
looks.
think that feels.
Yeah.
Mm.
So again, we've never had this conversation. So
Okay.
I can only speak for her and guess how she would perceive how I behaved during that time. But again, I mentally checked out and only wanted to just, if she needed me for a video, if I needed her for a video, I thought that we could just do that. And then also I started collaborating with other people and that just wasn't something that we done. I was collaborating with other people. I wasn't telling her.
So it looks messy.
It just looked like, this boy's
But
fake.
it's
That's how it
not.
looked.
It's not death row contracts. Who's like what?
Babe, but you know when you got a best friend,
no,
you
Yeah,
got a
I
best
know what you
friend,
mean, though.
like, you're
hear
just
it.
like, bro, what's going on? Why are you not telling me that you're going to film? Like,
Yeah,
bro,
so
we
it
started this
comes
together,
across as
quote unquote.
fake.
Yeah, no, of course.
You started
Yeah.
this with me.
When's the last time you guys had a conversation, you Renee? No, you
Was it
laughed
a
in my
conversation?
face. I don't know. When's the last time you guys spoke?
5 years ago.
Stop.
What? Yeah.
So, but how
So-
do you feel like when you see like things that she's experienced on the internet or backlash back and forth, even seeing her mum that you was in the home
There's
with,
a part of you wanna
and now she's a
reach
mother.
out,
Do you want to save
be
her? Do you
real.
want to contact her? Sorry, let me
Because
not-
I know
Okay,
you're
then-
such a nice person.
Yeah, you are a lover, girl.
Honestly, the man in me,
Mhm.
I have wanted to extend whether it be like my concerns,
Mhm.
whether it be like my outlook, advice. I
Mhm.
wanted to do that, but
What keeps you away?
Peace.
right.
I hear it.
And again, the
It's the
problem,
selfish era you're in.
yes, I feel like, but also I feel like the problem is it's not just her.
What comes?
She
with her?
comes with a
A
pact.
lot.
She,
Yeah.
not she comes with her whole family.
Yeah.
It's a whole package, and even though she's going through whatever she goes through with her family, they are very close.
Yeah.
Even though they it may
Online,
be,
but they're
they're
when
all
they
close,
ride.
they all talk every day. They're a unit, and whereas for me and the family that I'm in, if I go through something with my family, I don't chat to you for 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see me for a year. That's how I operate, but that's not how they operate. They're
They're
like
like
literally
on, off.
everyone's like 20 minutes away from each
Oh,
other.
okay.
Christmas, birthday, they all spend it together, which I love, but I do feel like that there's a detriment to that.
Yeah,
you need
of course.
space, but there's obviously a lot of hurt from just even seeing it with my own eyes. I feel like there's a lot of hurt in that dynamic. There's a lot of trauma in that dynamic, and in our friendship breaking down, I do feel like it was hard because I genuinely I was like a brother. I was like, Maureen was like a second mum to me. Honestly, like I would go to hers, help her record. I would help with the cooking. Just if they need something from the shop, I'll go shop for them. Like I was like a brother. Like I would look out for their sisters. If they need Ubers, order food. Like I was that guy, but they're not my family. They don't just have to be. And if I'm not talking to the main person that introduced me to you guys, I have to close off that relationship. But I respect them all. I still support them from a distance. But that kind of regular communication
Yeah, of
just
course.
had,
Be
it had
limited
to
or
stop.
stopped. Yeah.
Did it hurt
Fair
you?
play.
Of course, babe, I had nights where I was on my knees crying.
Oh.
Like crying. And that's what people People
Because
think
you
that
missed
I
your
just
friend?
walked away.
Or because of how it ended?
Both.
Oh.
Because again, I feel like how it ended happened because we are both tough-headed.
Yeah.
We're both very strong personalities, which a lot of people may not have seen in our friendship. But there were times where we would have arguments and butt heads and then stop talking for like a day or two. And then we start talking again when we need to talk about YouTube or, do you know what I mean? And that's not good. We need to address the issues, but we're not addressing the issues.
Do you feel like you
We're-
swept so much under the
we
carpet
both
that when it built up,
literally, and it was there was no,
unrepairable?
yeah. And then also when we get angry at each other, we're saying things that are horrible. We're going below the belt and like
It stains.
literally,
Yeah.
and that also you don't forget these things.
No, I hear
So-
it.
So how can you keep up?
You can say out of
Meanwhile,
anger.
you just
and
said
then
that.
you've got all these people on the internet talking, and it's
Right.
what the wickedest thing is, it's not you're saying these things about each other on a public platform.
Oh,
Literally,
doesn't
so how do you chill and then get a
Yeah.
DM? But yesterday,
Because the history's still there. There's one thing to
Literally.
say to me I can forget, but
Literally,
no.
like
that was send me.
I've made videos that I've not put her in the best light. She's made videos that I've not put me in the
Yeah,
best
of
light.
course.
But we were friends at one point. We never used to do this.
yeah,
So
so
it's
how do you
just
come
like
back from that?
how do you come back from that? There's, to be honest,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but
you guys had a good round.
I genuinely, she was my sister. I saw her as a sister. I put her before my siblings. Like I wrote when people questioned our friendship, when my brother even questioned my friendship, when my social circle questioned our friendship, I said she would never. She would never. And it's unfortunate that it happened. Like she then did some of the stuff that I said she would never do. But again, I did things that she may have thought I would never do. So I'm no saint in the downfall of our relationship, but it had to end for the better. And as I said before, I'm someone that I need a change. I need the season to change regularly. I can't be doing the same shit
You
for the
can't
next
heal in the
year,
same
2
environment you got
years.
sick.
We're arguing on the internet for a year, 2 years, 3 years. I'm gonna
That's
be doing
toxic.
that's long. And then
That's
and then every day I've got
toxic.
this person. Oh my god, this video is on the internet of you, and you're just like, oh
God.
I mentally checked. I forgot about this, but you're sending it to me again. Like,
Yeah, another reminder. Especially when you're trying to grow and elevate, just always being affiliated with the past is so
Even till this day, like I think maybe
frustrating.
like a month or two ago, people have posted like a video of us in like our bonnets, like
Oh,
doing like a chit
stop.
chat.
That will freaking
I was like,
send
bro,
me.
that was like in 2020. That was so.
But do you look
20
at that video with like, it's bittersweet now?
Yeah, it's like, no,
it's
but I do know.
oh,
But we were like, we were a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
Like when we got together, it's 100K in one day. Boom,
Period.
bang. No denying it. We did drunk videos together. We had a ball. But
Would you ever reconcile?
Would she ever
thought
reach
you were
out
gonna
to
say
you? Would you
something.
be responsive? How would you
I can't
respond
lie.
actually if
She's
Renee reached out
blocked.
to you?
I
Oh,
No,
think
but
she's
would you
blocked me as
actually
well.
reconcile? Is that something?
reconcile, I think, is crazy.
Not on camera.
Conversation.
No, I'm not saying on
No,
camera,
that's what
but
I'm
as in,
saying,
would
not
you
on
ever be
camera.
friends again?
no.
I think friends is a big
No.
statement, but maybe a
Friends
conversation.
Friends is a lot because remember, she's again gone through so many. It's been 5 years. She's gone through so many areas. She's also a mother now. It's a whole different
It's a change,
world.
a different person.
Like
and you're a different
I'm a whole
person.
different world. I've been in a public relationship. I've done the whole shebang on my own, and I just don't want.
To drag that up again.
I don't want to bring that up again and just no, because then remember, if we don't get back on the internet as friends,
All the
our
other stuff
viewers
comes
are
up.
going to want some form of how did it happen? Da-da-da. I don't have time for that. But I would be happy to have a conversation with her off camera. I'd be happy to apologize for things that I'm accountable for now, which I felt I was ignorant to in the beginning.
But just clear the air.
Clear the air, because again,
Life's too short.
literally. And I do believe mental health plays a big part in
definitely.
a lot of the things that we went through. And in Jamaican culture, more, I don't know how it is for other cultures, but in our culture, we can brush mental health. No, there's no such thing as mental health. You're just,
that's
idiot.
unfortunate.
You're just
Yeah. Oh, bless
going
you.
through some rubbish.
Oh,
and-
that's unfortunate.
You know what I
I'm
mean? But-
sorry.
yeah, I do believe that. I was someone that at the time could have guided her in a more positive direction, but you also have to want it too.
Yeah.
I can't be
facts.
telling you, you have to say, I want this for myself.
Yeah, I think
And then-
Renee's got so much potential.
She's been had potential.
She's got
But
so
also
much
they have to want it for
potential.
themselves.
Honestly.
If she's
Yeah.
happy, if she's happy in the content that she creates, and if she doesn't want to do brand deals, if she doesn't want to be a part of the
And she
influencer
actually is
space,
so beautiful.
she doesn't have to. And I
No,
don't
she
believe
is
that.
very much a
I don't believe that.
self-built
And that's another thing
influencer.
that I hate as well. I don't believe that every content creator has to be doing like what I may be doing. Or
that
what
is very true.
You don't need to
No,
be
that
on a
is very
YouTube
true.
show with all these. You don't need. Not everyone
No,
has
of
to do that because
course.
people are thriving and making money without having to do all them stuff. And it's a lot easier doing it that way
No, of
than having
course.
to suck up to brands and all this
Yeah.
stuff. Look at streamers, for example. Streamers make thousands.
Right, facts.
They make
Facts.
money and they are themselves. There's no brand
it's
deal.
true.
There's no this. There's no brand
It's
deals
just
are
them
only
and their
jumping on
audience.
now
No,
because
it's
they've
true.
got the engagement
No,
and the
facts.
fans, and
It's
that's what they
true.
want. But the
Yeah.
truth is, you don't need when you're in our seats. You see when someone has tried to replicate what
like
you've done.
She's been on the internet
They
since
see
the
they
I'm
tried
Not
to
Baked
copy your
days. She's
persona.
speaking- Right.
We used to
She's
sit at
definitely been
home.
inspi-
We used to sit at home and watch people like mini Renee's come out of the woodwork.
I could imagine.
And you're just
But I
like,
thought-
this content
Renee's
looks...
low-key like, Nicki Minaj
you-
in this
you-
UK content
People
scene.
would
Right.
really like... People will try. People have tried, and
No, but I feel like
no one
there's
has.
only one Renee.
No one has been able to withstand that. What she's done.
So oh my God. So you mentioned that Renee, obviously, once upon a time you used to bleach your skin and then
Yeah.
you spoke about it. So what even led you to
Yeah.
start bleaching your skin? How did you even come across the correct products or chemicals? What made you stop? Like, where did all this stem from?
So as you lot have seen, like in the content creator space,
but
I've
you
had
was
so many
white
errors.
as fuck.
No, but I'm saying in the content creator space, I've had so many
You've
errors.
I didn't know you was that white, babe. But the guy
No,
is good at posters it.
I know.
Good
No,
at-
but a lot of people didn't know that. People,
Babe!
the content, like when I started YouTube, people met me at my darkest,
As in complexion or your darkest
my
emotions?
darkest complexion.
Oh, okay.
But prior to that, I was light skinned.
That's crazy.
And I started at 17. So
But why?
Bleaching.
because
Why? How?
again, I was creating a persona.
But-
Remember, Gudeh PHILLIP has come in. I don't want to be
Oh, so
Daniel.
you really wanted to hide that much?
I just wanted to not be that little pipsqueak little nerd that everyone just thought I was. And although it sounds stupid, but a lot of people think that I started bleaching because
You hated yourself.
I didn't like my complexion. And I know I'm not from although my family are Jamaican and there were people in my family that bleached, it wasn't my immediate family. It would be like aunties, but that would be it. But my immediate family, nobody bleached. A lot of my family are quite fair skinned. So I started because of the people I was surrounded by. And also I had acne and hyperpigmentation. I also used to self-harm, which a lot of people didn't know. So I started bleaching my face and a friend gave it to me. It was an unmarked bottle. It was like, try this. And it literally evened out my skin tone. It didn't get rid of the texture. It didn't get rid of the spots, but my skin is all even. So on the eye, like from a distance, the skin looks great. But when you actually look close, you can see the issues. But I would wear makeup, I would wear foundation, I'd wear concealer. And that's how I was living. And then my face is now yellow and my body is literally the same color as my original skin complexion. And people are asking, "Oh, what are you using on your skin?" I'm like, nothing. I'm just using water, just water. They're like,
The Nile is a river in Egypt.
They're like, please.
Oh,
I'm
bless you.
I got to stop bleaching my face and I got to do my whole body.
Oh.
And that was where that was where I did my research. After the product that my friend gave me ran out, I've now gone and done my research and spent like £300 on bleaching products, and literally within
Where
a
are you
month.
purchasing this from?
But you can get it in the hair shop.
my God, and
I don't know how it is now, but back then I could
Yeah,
just walk in the
packs.
hair shop. Not packs, but you could you could get in there because it's behind the counter. But you get in the hair shop, you can buy it, and it's so expensive. It's like one lotion is like £25.
Fucking
One serum is like
hell.
£10. Soap is like £15. It's so expensive.
So what is
but
it, just like
I'm
cream?
needing it. Cream, lotion, serum, ointments,
At
body
17,
wash.
got her.
Babe.
How did
And
you even know
also-
where to start and where to place
Literally.
things?
Because I was in the yardie scene, so a lot of my
they do
friends
it.
had friends that bleached, and I would be like, "Oh, what's using?" I was only bleaching my face at the time, but I needed to know how I could make my body go faster. I want to be myself,
Yourself, yeah.
and I feel like obviously with the audience I built, I realized that these people love me for me. It doesn't matter how I look. I'm gonna talk the
Definitely.
same. I'm
For
gonna act
sure,
the
no,
same.
honestly.
The skin complexion don't matter. I'm in the black community. You're black.
Yeah,
I
doesn't
mean,
matter.
it
Light
doesn't matter.
skin, brown
Literally,
skin,
we
dark skin.
you can play off the whole light skin, whatever, in the dating world or maybe in the modeling world.
No,
whatever.
black.
But to us,
Bro, I'm me regardless. These people love me for just speaking my truth,
Right.
being myself.
Yeah.
And,
Better
and it's
recognise.
expensive. It was hard to wean off of, but I was just like, I've got to do it because I can't afford this.
Proud of you.
And I'm about to move out on my own. I ain't got £500 to be spending on bleaching products. And I'm spending 200.
Okay, let's say the income was income. Would you feel like you would have remained bleaching?
No, because it's still not.
It's not
It's
you.
not cost effective. It doesn't make sense.
Did you know-
And then also, I've got nephews and nieces.
Right.
They
What's
are
the
coming.
message?
They're coming to an age where they're on social media. They can see everybody looks different. Why does Daniel look so light
Right.
and everyone's these brown
Do you know
chocolate?
what your problem is? You want to be a white girl. No,
So it's
I'm
just
so
like-
proud of you.
Yeah, like I was like, what
man.
message am I sending to them? And I literally, it was a yo-yo effect towards the end. It was like I would stop, and then I'm like, I'm not looking. It's
Of
almost like
course.
vitiligo. It's like the skin is growing
Yeah.
back, and
Oh,
the skin
stop,
grows back
really?
instantly. It's like fast. One thing I'm glad about when it came to the bleaching was that it got rid of my self-harm marks. Because I'm literally, my whole arm is like, trigger warning, sorry guys, but my whole arm, I used to burn my hand with
But why?
was like I was dealing with my sexuality.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
was dealing with, I couldn't tell anyone. I was dealing with like my masculinity as well.
Yeah.
I actually thought that these people are telling me that I want to be a woman. So I'm believing that I need to change my gender to be accepted. But then as I'm getting older, I'm realizing I'm a boy and I just like boys, but I don't know how to
Yeah.
explain this to my
You don't
Jamaican
have to
dad.
explain it.
I know, but when you're living under your
Yeah,
parents'
no, of
roof,
course.
it's just like,
You
they
owe it
have
to
the
them.
answer.
Right.
And I'm just like, how do I, I've got to hide it. When everyone's out of the house, I'm putting on my mom's heels, I'm wearing my mom's makeup, I'm doing all that type of stuff, but I can't tell anyone. It was just weird. So now it's just like, and that was what I wanted to like disassociate myself from. So
Yeah.
that is how the whole Gudeh PHILLIP and how it was formed, and that's why I pushed it so hard. But now when people meet me, I'm like, I'm Daniel. Like I don't even bring up my social media because it's not my force. But if you know, you know. But I'm not gonna bring it up. I'll just say I'm self-employed or I'm a graphic designer. That's what I tell people now.
Right.
Because it's just like explaining that I'm a content creator is just long. And yeah, I lead with Daniel and I'm myself at the end of the day. And what a lot of people don't realize is that how I behave on camera is exactly who I am in real life. I'm a lot more reserved, but when we're having fun, when we're having a key,
Right.
like it's me at the end of the day. So yeah.
So what would you tell your 17-year-old self now that you're Daniel and fully accepted Daniel?
I would tell myself, like, know who you are. Know who you are, because nobody can tell you who you are when you know who you are. Nobody can convince you that your boundaries are your boundaries. What you like is what you like. And what you don't like is what you don't like.
Right.
And that's just it.
Stand on business.
I feel like if you enter a room and you stand in your truth, because when I enter a room, straight men fear me.
Right.
Because
that's,
I stand with my chest high. If
As
I'm
you
feeling
should.
today, I'm feeling I'm not trying to be, I'm not going to
Right.
appease to
Right.
your toxic masculinity
Do you
to
know
make you
what I
feel
mean?
comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm going to be myself.
Nobody's scared of you.
If I wake up one day and decide I want to wear makeup, I'm going to put the makeup on.
You're gonna be
If
that
I
face.
wake up, I want to put a wig on, I want to put it
Right.
on.
You're gonna lay that
And
wig.
who gonna check you?
Literally, and
Right.
that's how I lead. I lead with
Oh, I love that
however
for
I'm
you.
feeling today is who you're gonna get.
Period.
If I jump on live, because that's another thing that I tend to get into sometimes. But I get on live and I be in a shit mood and people will piss me off and I have to cuss them out.
Yeah, but sometimes the
Sorry,
cussing.
you're gonna get the cussing
Wait,
because
I got a question. Why was you crying on live on Instagram that day?
Wait, when?
Babe.
I've been
You
missing
was
shit
balling.
babe.
online.
He
I'll
put
tell
on
you what
Instagram
happened.
story.
So I was I again, we have to be accountable for what we post. I thought I was on, what app did I think I was on? I thought I was on Snap. And I'm just like talking, I'm like, God, I'm like, what is going on in my life? Why is my life the way it is? Like I'm talking to myself because obviously, again, I don't want to share this. I don't really want to talk about this online, but I recently gave my life to Christ.
Oh,
Amen.
I love
And
this for you.
I'm
Congratulations.
going down that road of just finding my relationship with God.
Amen.
And in that, anything I do, I just ask God. So in that moment, I was asking God. And then I'm just like, right, but my eyes are like flooding with tears. I'm like red. Obviously, again, this year has been a very tough year for me. I'm going through things with my family and I'm in my selfish era. I'm in my loner era, but I also feel like I need my family. So I'm in like a tug and pull. Yeah, I'm in a limbo. But in that moment, it wasn't a case of, I didn't feel like I had anyone to call. So I thought the only person I could talk to is talk to God and just talk to myself. I've never done something like that before. And then I thought I drafted, well, babe, if you type it in, you'll see it. But if I thought I drafted it.
Oh, you posted it.
But I posted it on my story.
Yeah, on Instagram.
But then I've just like, and then my phone, my sister called me and I'm thinking, why is this? I just blocked the call and then turned off my phone. My phone's off for 24 hours.
Oh, that's my biggest nightmare, posting something and my phone dies off.
I'm not thinking this is on Instagram. I'm just, again, you can believe me. You don't have to believe me. It's okay. But that is literally what happened. Again, I hold myself accountable. I'm a content creator.
You didn't
I have
do
to be aware.
You didn't do anything wrong,
No,
babe.
I know, but people. So how it was perceived was that I was like looking for people to feel sorry for me. I was looking for attention.
That was genuine tears. We know.
But I've never cried. I've never even cried online ever.
That's why I've never even heard something. I don't even feel like you cry.
It will get to a point where I do. But I will never I'm not doing 2025 again.
You said the same thing. He's like, you couldn't pay me against you 2025.
Through the trenches.
Bless you.
Honestly. And that was my breaking point. Like, I had just gone through a birthday. I hate birthdays. I'm just like, I don't celebrate my birthday.
Why?
Because I've just...
Another year around the sun is a blessing.
But I've always hated...
Guys, we've got
I've always hated like me being a centre focus. So
But you can tell he's a fucking YouTuber.
But what happened? Basically, what happened was basically what happened. I posted that video, and what TikTok does is they screenshotted the video and posted it on TikTok, and the video got 300k on some little troll account.
Oh, you see.
So now, and then people are like in the comments, he's crying because he broke up with his boyfriend. He's crying.
That's what I thought. I'm not gonna when I first saw it. I knew it was genuine tears.
Had nothing to do.
I thought, oh my gosh.
We long broke up.
Did Danny beat you?
Stop it.
We long broke up. I was crying about family. I was crying. My cousin is gone. That is literally what I was going through. My cousin's sick. I
have a moment of silence for Tian.
I can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
And that was literally what I was going through.
She'll be so proud of you.
I feel like your authenticity is really gonna catapult you. I feel like next year is so gonna be your year.
Even
it's gotten better with time for you.
Now, hitting 300k,
hitting 100k.
The makeup transitions, what product you call this? Like, your style is so unique.
Your time's definitely coming.
100%. And your rebrand's been amazing.
And you would have done it being Daniel.
Right.
Like you spent so
and
long.
In case you haven't heard it,
being someone else.
Right. And now you're going to see like how God allows you to be yourself and know that was always enough.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Period.
There's one thing to center yourself, but when you center God, baby, things are going to get better.
Amen.
And someone hasn't told you, we'll tell you we're proud of you.
Amen.
And that's the proud I'm praying for myself too.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And honestly, God has showed up for me this year. God has given me the strength.
I feel like he's been showing up for you.
Doing.
So God, I'm not gonna lie,
you just didn't realise.
Your rebrand's crazy.
But people think, how have I done it, bro? I'm a fucking hustler.
Yeah, but your rebrand's crazy.
The grind don't stop for me. Like I will, if I feel like a shit person for 1 month, 1 year, I wanna be a better person the next year.
But even looking back, like your startup and where you come from, like would you ever have thought you would be in the rooms you are in today?
You have Mac events, benefits, Snapchat headquarters,
people sending you shit. Like
I was on BBC with Kelly Rowland.
Right.
Like it's crazy. But it's just, I've just been myself. And
I always say there's such a difference, because obviously I come from reality TV, so I was kind of catapulted into industry, but you can't, like, your grind
built
is
your
different.
shit brick by brick. And on that note, guys, what's a guan?
Can you comment
For him to come back to YouTube.
Yes. Guys, petition to bring Gudeh PHILLIP back to YouTube.
You don't need to be nice to me.
We will. Rebrand video.
Original pioneer, OG YouTuber.
You don't need to be nice to me.
They will.
That's what it is.
I feel like they will.
I was ran off YouTube. I can't lie.
No, you're coming back. I'll bail back your beef.
I honestly feel like, do you know what I feel like? Because I come from a Love Island like following, but even though you have your followers, which is cool, but you got to understand there's actually we've got a whole world to gain. You're gonna gain so many new followers that want to see
they won't even know about you. But they won't even know about
yeah,
YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've got more to gain than to lose.
Yeah.
I feel like you should come back as Daniel, maybe change your name, do that rebrand video, and be like, you lot, guess what? I'm fucking Daniel. Who's gonna tell me I'm not Daniel? I mean? This is who I am, and this is what I'm riding with. And just be honest, transparent, still keep the quirks about you, but now it's your time to just be you. I'm sure a lot of people from ends want to know how the fuck you done it. Brick by brick.
Right.
So I feel like you've got a story to tell and you should continue telling your story.
Amen. And I can't wait to hear it. But guys, we have the one and only legendary original Gudeh PHILLIP.
No. Daniel.
Allow me to reintroduce himself. This is Daniel.
Yeah.
And make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Tune in every Wednesday. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Death Talk is back again. Whitney.
Well, I would say let's plug Daniel.
But y'all know him.
But he's plugging us.
Yes.
Sorry, Gudeh PHILLIP on all social media platforms.
Yes.
GUH.
No, but are you coming back?
I'm definitely going to come back in the new year.
Okay.
I'm giving myself enough time to bulk record, because that's how we do it now.
Yeah.
Bulk record and just
Noted.
weekly content and bang it out for 2026.
We'll hit you up January the 1st.
Right.
Till then, guys, mwah. Over and out.
Thank you so much for coming, Gudeh.
Thank you, Gudeh.
Bye, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, guys, remember to hit that like and subscribe button.
And if you want some more insight,
make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the ting.
Yes.
You know,
and
remember we're on Patreon, guys, now.
You want an insight, you want a kiki more, you name it, we'll show it.
Love you. Bye.